Now, more than 20,000 motorcyclists descended on the hometown of the late hairy biker Dave Myers for Dave Day at the weekend in tribute to the TV chef following his death from cancer earlier this year.
It's really special, this. The procession set off from the famous biker hangout, the Ace Cafe in London on Saturday morning, made its way all the way to Barrow-in-Furness, raising thousands of pounds for charity along the way. And our reporter, Jay McCobbin, went along for the ride.
This one's for you, Dave.
It was one day with one name and more than 20,000 bikers all heading to one town.
It's a celebration of my best friend that we've lost. And yeah, it is. It's very emotional. It is a celebration of Dave's life. That's why we're here. Because it was so irritatingly positive all of the time. And we love him.
This was Dave Day as it arrived in the hometown of hairy biker Dave Myers. And Barrow welcomed bikers and Dave's widow Lily with open arms.
He would have been chuffed to bits, to use his words. Chuffed to bits.
Thank you so much. It's absolutely overwhelming. Unbelievable. Go on, Barrow-in-Furness.
It had started early Saturday morning in London, and just before 8 a.m, bikers gathered at the Ace Cafe ready to set off.
It's a Dave Day. We're here to celebrate such a beautiful human who we've sadly lost, and us bikers have got together and we're going to have a Dave Day.
Have you got a tear in your eye?
It's well emotional, isn't it? It's superb. Great cause.
I've never seen anything like it. I was only passing and I just had to stop, and it was just gobsmacking. Absolutely brilliant.
At times, the motorcade was 16 miles long.
We were looking this morning, weren't we, and there's probably about 22,000 bikers on the way. So it's going to be mayhem later on, I think.
Waiting for them in Barrow, there were dedications in supermarkets. Back gardens were thrown open to bikers without accommodation.
Come and join us.
Let him stay in my huge garden.
The hype and everything's been fantastic. I mean, we love Dave. When you see him and talk to him, you smile, because that's what he was like. He was a fantastic person.
There were rumours there could have been as many as 46,000 bikers during the memorial drive.
Just what a remarkable reception. Just mind-blowing. All of the over bridges all the way from London up to Barrow-in-Furness. People waving and showing kindness and courtesy and
It was just superb. It's just people lining the streets, cheering. I was absolutely crying. I mean, I'm so emotional over it. It was amazing. All the way, motorway bridges are crammed with people, and as we were coming in through the towns and villages leading into Barrow, just streets were lined, and it was just amazing.
And behind it all, one man whose positivity shone through, even in his final months.
He taught me so many things, to just live every moment to the fullest. Don't let anything bring you down. We had so many adventures together, and that was fueled by his creativity, fueled by his energy.
And this is the spirit of Dave Day, a day many wish could become an annual event. Jane McCubbin, BBC News.
Well, look who's here. We're joined now by Cy King, Dave Myers' best friend, fellow hairy biker. Oh, morning to you. That looked like such a special day. I could see you getting quite emotional as we played the piece.
Good morning, John. Good morning, Sal. Yeah, there's not very many times I'm speechless and overwhelmed, but it was just the most remarkable of days. It really was. And well done, the Beeb, for all your coverage. It was very special to us. Thank you. There was 46,134 motorcycles. That's police figures. That's official. And hundreds of thousands of people literally every overbridge. People were at service stations, and it was from the Ace Cafe all the way to Barrow-in-Furness. And my goodness, Barrow-in-Furness, they were spectacular. Opened their homes. People were saying, "Oh, guys, if you've got nowhere to stay, we've got a spare room. Here's the backyard. You can put your bike safely in there." It was remarkable. It took us from leaving the motorway. We arrived in Barrow-in-Furness, and there was 5 hours before the last guys and girls that were part of the cavalcade actually arrived in Barrow. It took us 5 hours to park everybody up, and then we had a party in honor of Dave. It was the most remarkable, overwhelming sense of togetherness, of community, of kindness, of courtesy, of all of the things that make human beings who we are. And it was just remarkable, in honor of my best friend and Lily's husband. And, you know, it was absolutely breathtaking. The last 10 miles, myself and Woody, who was leading the cavalcade, and hats off to Woody because he organised the logistics. God love him, he organised the logistics, and we couldn't see. We were just in floods of tears behind our helmets and shades. It was just remarkable, and what a thing to be in receipt of. That wave of love and affection was just remarkable.
And Si, I know you've been a big part of organising this, working on it. You were in the middle of all of it. To remember Dave, I'm slightly loath to ask this, but I have to ask you, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Thanks, Sally. I'm okay. I think I need a little bit of time, as we all do now, because it's been very busy since Dave's passing. I need a little bit of time to mourn my friend.
Has Dave Day, the remarkable pictures we've seen over the weekend, has that helped you process losing him and trying to bring some kind of positive out of the loss?
Well, yeah. Well, I'd be a very weird human being if I said no. I mean, it was, honestly, John, it was remarkable. I can't. As I said before, there's very few times that in my life that I'm lost for words because I'm a gobby Geordie. So it was absolutely remarkable. It was remarkable. It was a wonderful thing to be in receipt of, that positivity, that sense of community and camaraderie and fellowship. It was a fellowship of like-minded people that were. It was wonderful. It was so wonderful. Every stop that we made, the sense to be part of that atmosphere and part of that day was remarkable.
And Si, for everyone watching at home, just finally, one little thought. What could we all do today to be a bit more Dave?
Just smile and
Great.
Random acts of kindness.
Great.
That's it.
We'll do that.
We'll do that.
Good.
And do you reckon this could be an annual thing? Is Dave Day set to go in the annual calendar? Do you like that?
I think wouldn't that be wonderful? Wouldn't that be a wonderful thing to do? I think you may have to. I may have to ask Woody in a week's time. I think and Lil,
Yeah.
because Lil and Woody were really instrumental in making this happen, and a remarkable achievement. A remarkable achievement. I got the easy bit. I really did. Because those guys worked so hard. You know, Lil was absolutely amazing, as was Woody. Just wonderful.
Si, it is great to talk to you. Thank you so much.
Thank
we
you.
wish you and everyone else well, everyone who took part. Thank you, Si.
No, not at all. My greatest of pleasure. Lots of love to you both.
Thank you.
Thank you, mate.